Good morning. I'm only a couple minutes earlier today because I was struggling with the phone positioning. It kept wanting me to rotate it. But today I wanted to show you some snow, not a lot because during the day it's like 60 degrees, but still in the morning it's quite cold. And as you can see, there's still snow on the ground. Good morning, Judy. For some reason I cannot tag anybody today, so I hope people will find it. It is 7:30 and I only see, oh, Gina. Good morning, Gina. Yeah, so let's give it another minute because maybe it's not showing up on people's timeline because I can't tag anybody today for some reason. So let's give it another minute and then start. Oh, I suddenly can't tag. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do it. Well, I can tag some people but not others. Not sure what's going on today. Good morning, Alice. Gina, yes, it's great to see snow from a distance. I actually love seeing snow right here. I wish there were more snow, but it's okay. I'll take what I can. Good morning, Jean. All right, let's start. Today we continue our Radical Acceptance series that is inspired by guided reflections from Tara Brach's book, Radical Acceptance. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the concept of 10,000 joys and 10,000 sorrows. This is a Buddhist concept. And then we'll do a guided reflection around that. In Buddhism, the number 10,000 is a symbol for innumerable. A well-known Buddhist phrase is 10,000 joys and 10,000 sorrows. And that means that the journey of life is a continuous interplay between the pleasant and the unpleasant. Every person's experience of life includes a mix of joys and sorrows. And there is just no other way. A person may think that the good life is one with more joys and fewer sorrows. But what if living a good life has little to do with joys or sorrows, but rather how we respond to them? People often sabotage their happiness through their aversion to sorrows and clinging to joys. We typically divide up our experiences into two main categories: the want category and the don't want category. For example, we want health, financial freedom, success, love, security, happiness. And we don't want illness, financial stress, failure, loss, and suffering. It's very easy to make the don't want category our enemy. We don't want unpleasant experiences or sorrows in our lives, and we imagine that our happiness depends on either avoiding or eliminating them. But consider that it is our adverse reaction to sorrows that actually cause our greatest suffering. The truth is, you will have hardships and challenges in your life no matter what. That is just how life is. This is the real life. And the Buddha reminds us that we all end up having the equal amount of joys and sorrows. The good news is that our peace and well-being is not really dependent upon the absence of life's sorrows. When we make our sorrows wrong or the enemy of our happiness, this is when we're adding suffering to our lives. The truth is, much of our life is outside our control. And you have a choice, either to exacerbate your suffering by trying to control the uncontrollable and getting more and more frustrated, or you can accept whatever comes your way as something valuable for your life journey. In fact, what truly matters most deeply in life can never be threatened by any circumstance. We can also add suffering to our lives by how we relate to our 10,000 joys. We want our joys and pleasant experiences to be permanent. This desire will always lead to suffering because the human situation is characterized by impermanence. So even our 10,000 joys are tainted by the underlying dissatisfaction of knowing at a gut level that this experience will not last. The fear of losing what we have is woven in and around every joy that comes our way. We grasp, clutch, clench, and try to control the good things in our lives. But a fundamental reality of our existence is change. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same. Holding all things loosely is a significant aspect of living life well. It is not allowing things to own you. It's giving just due to anything and everything that is part of your life, but not clutching to it beyond that. True well-being is not trying to avoid the don't want category or clinging to what arises in the want category, but rather giving up these categories altogether. The concept of equanimity that we discussed before and will discuss again later. Life is only and always one thing, an invitation to embrace what matters most. And that invitation is laced through each of the 10,000 joys and 10,000 sorrows. Instead of spurning the one and clinging to the other, we can simply acknowledge each with total acceptance as they arise, and then let them go with a smile. So let's explore this together. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to acknowledge all the circumstances of your practice today, internal and external. As you create this mindful pause, inhabit it with all your senses, feeling deeply into the truth of being you, right here, right now, with all your 10,000 joys and 10,000 sorrows. Close your eyes and let the natural rhythm of the breath relax your body. Invite effortlessness. Allow this to help you soften from the inside out. Take a few moments to let go of obvious places of tightness and tension. The compassionate Buddha is often seen in statues and pictures with a slight smile as he embraces these 10,000 joys and 10,000 sorrows. So when we meditate with the spirit of a smile, we awaken our natural capacity for unconditional friendliness. So right now, listening to the sounds and becoming aware of the space around you more and more, allow the curved image of a smile to appear in your mind. Notice how gentleness, kindness, openness, and ease arise with this idea of a smile. Sense the curved, relaxed smile fill your mind and extend outward into space around you. Now imagine a smile at the corners of both eyes and feel the sensations that arise there. Allow your brow to be smooth, the flesh around your eyes to be soft and relaxed. You might sense your eyes floating gently as if in a pool of warm water. Continue to soften and let go through the whole area around the eyes. Can you perceive a relaxed brightness there? Now bring a small but real smile to your lips, the half smile of the Buddha, and allow the feeling to relax the muscles of your entire face. Let the jaw be relaxed and loose. Let the tip of the tongue lightly touch the roof of the mouth. Feel how your eyes are smiling. Your mouth is smiling. Now bring the image of a smile to your throat and notice what happens there. There may be a relaxing and opening. And if there is tightness, allow it to be held in the sense of the smile. Kind, open, gentle. Feel the corners of your eyes smiling, your mouth smiling, and now your throat smiling also. Let the smile drift down to your chest. Imagine the shape and feeling of a smile spreading through the area of your heart. Whatever feelings might be there right now, be it joys or sorrows, allow them to float in the openness and kindness of your smile. Continuing to relax, sense the smile in your heart sending ripples of ease throughout your whole body, the shoulders, along the arms and down into the torso and legs. Can you feel the openness and vibrancy of a smile at your navel, at the base of your spine? Your whole body smiling gently. Allow yourself to rest in the spacious and kind awareness that is engendered by a smile. When thoughts, sensations, or emotions arise, can you sense how they are held with unconditional friendliness in the field of your smile? And if you notice that your mind wanders or you find yourself tightening, you can gently re-establish the smile in your mind, eyes, mouth, and heart, and let it ripple once again throughout your entire body. As you go through your day today, explore simply assuming the half smile of the Buddha whenever you remember, and let it ripple through the entire body, creating this field of unconditional friendliness where all your 10,000 joys and 10,000 sorrows can coexist peacefully without judgment, without pushing away the one and running after the other. And you will find that this simple and powerful way to reawaken the heart at any moment of the day can be really useful to reframe any experience that you're going through. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Have a beautiful day filled with the unconditional friendliness, filled with your smile. I'll see you tomorrow.